Yeah, don't you think that actually they have taken care of us for about 20 over years? That actually it's time that we also take care of them? Honestly, when I was a sales director, I can just take good care of myself. Okay, with a little bit extra spill over to her. But I couldn't give her a very good life. All right, and I'm so glad that through New Skin, through ST, I was able to bless my mom, okay, with a life that she truly deserves. Okay, she always liked to say something that made me very embarrassed. You want to know? You want to know? Embarrassing thing you want to know? Because I can spend a lot of time with her, all right? And every time recently I just brought her for a shopping trip, okay, because we're going to Tokyo, okay? And every time when I travel, I will buy her something new. Ladies, every day must have new clothes, right? Okay? Whether young or old is the same. Okay? I know the guys do not like this idea. Okay? So, and she was praising me to the sales girl. Then I almost want to wear a hat and cover my face. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Because to me, success is not so much about how to do it. It's very much about why you must do it. All right. So, and when I was on the way to success, today success is not attending one session like this, then tomorrow you are successful, in case you have this misconception. Okay, success is a journey, agree? Got a little bit of up and down, right? Yeah. So what do you do when you're down? You remember why you must become successful. All right. So, and of course, the rest is history. Today, I have given my mom, I would say, a life that she truly deserves. All right. And how many of us have kids? We have kids. Okay, we have kids, right? And are kids important to us? I think to Singapore, kids is number one. Okay. But many of the times in the nature of our job, we become weekend parents accidentally. Yes or no? Right? Weekend parents, right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday to Friday is mother-in-law children. Yes or no? Okay, you can resonate with that, right? Yeah. To me, if you ask me one word why we must be successful, I think it's the freedom. Agree? How much is freedom? It's priceless. All right. The freedom to decide when to spend time with your child. Yes or no? All right. So, for me, I started New Skin when I was a bit young, although I still look quite young. Okay, okay. Am I? Okay. If you're excited, I'm a million times more excited because I got hundreds pairs of eyes looking at me, All right. So, and I think children is our responsibility, yes or no? All right. So, how nice if you have the freedom of choice that you can spend time with them anytime that you want, right? Yes or no? Yeah. So, after I achieved my 1 million, so I went to actually honeymoon for 1 year, and I took care of my son for 7 years. I actually bring him around for holidays around the world to 30 countries for 6 years before he went into P1. Right? So before he go to P1, he actually went to Hawaii to see volcano. He went to Finland to see fjord. Okay? And he actually went to Finland to see fjord Sala. Norway to see fjord. Okay, how are you sleeping? All right? And Finland to see Santa Claus, right? Yeah. So, it's that kind of memories and the bonding that I had with him. To me, it's not about the luxury of the holiday. It's that freedom of choice. If you have ever breathed freedom, you can never go back again. Agree? Okay, maybe you have not breathed freedom before. So you think it's normal. All right? But when you have breathed freedom, right, you will never want to go back to 9 to 5 again. Yes or no? How many of you wake up quite early for work? In standard, right? We wake up very early. And on your way to work, do you see a cat sometimes? Because there's a lot of neighborhood cat, right? What was the cat doing when you go to work? Sleeping. Stretching. Someone stretch in front of your eyes, right? Got a cheek to stretch in front of you, While you're rushing like mad, never eat breakfast, but got brush teeth. Then you rush. And then when you come back, what is the cat doing? Sleeping. So the Chinese word is called 只有之力. How can a cat have a better life than you? All right. So, why should someone dictate how much you are worth? Why? When we are born, did your forehead label 5,000, 6,000, 10,000? Ubo? Oh, your Hokkien quite good, huh? Maybe I should say Hokkien. Okay, y'all can respond to me better, right? So that's why, actually before I came to this environment, I think it's normal, after graduate, find a job, work for 40 years, normal, right? But actually, after I come here, I realized that everything I did before is abnormal. Why should I, let people tell me when I can be off, when I can take leave, when I should spend time with my kids? So, that's why, when I came to this place, I found this is the place I wanted, all right, because of the freedom that we have. Am I right? All right, and success is about dream, about responsibility, and also about what? Okay, I need an IT. Okay, about dream. How many of you love yourself? I say to raise your hand. This is a very sensitive question, all right? But let me encourage you. You should love yourself. You know why? So that people will love you. I think first we must love ourselves, right? That we deserve more in our life. Yes or no? You deserve to look beautiful. You deserve to pursue your dream, and you deserve what? Freedom. Freedom. All right. So this is me, touring around. I pretend to look like I work very hard. Actually, I play quite hard. Okay. But I'm good in pretending, like pretending I'm very hardworking, right? That was in my early years. Okay, that was my early years. All right. So that was me. After I achieved my 1 MDC, I took a few years off. All right. And and me. Okay. This is a crab that I actually, Alaska crab, okay, in Norway. And this is what is this, do you know? Not a cat, okay? By the way, I'm very afraid of cats. But how come I can touch a lion? Have you ever asked this question? Because I'm a lion. So we are not afraid of the same type, right? So, to me, what is freedom? You can decide when you want to work. Okay. Now people say I'm hardworking, but today this is the first appointment I have. All right. The whole day I was fixing my hair. I'm trying to fix my hair to come and see all of you. Is it nice? Okay or not, huh? Yeah. I fixed left and right. I finally fixed it in place. Yeah. After that I went home for dinner. Then I come here, lor. Is it working very hard? Not bad, like quite work very hard, lor. Because I do my hair also working hard, right? All right, so, and the freedom to live life on your own terms. It's not about the luxury aspect, but it's the freedom of choices. Actually, many of the people outside, they don't even have the freedom, yes or no, right? And really, thank God, I met New Skin, and this is my history, all right? Many of you know that I achieved my 1 MDC in 7 years. And then in the second 7 years, I achieved my 10 NDC. All right, so it's not about how good I am, but it's about the vehicle, yes or no? Today, if you drive Toyota and if you drive Ferrari to KL, is it the same outcome? No, it's an absolutely different outcome. All right, so, in the first 7 years, I achieved my 1 million. I worked really hard for it, okay? And the second 7 years, I took time off. Okay, I took time off and I achieved 10 times the result. And I was doing my calculation. If I'm in the corporate world, I think I need a next lifetime to achieve a $10 million circle member, if it ever existed. Yes or no? All right. So you know what? Do you know what I like best about this $10 million circle member? Do you know what I like best about it? It's not the 10 million. It's that I'm very confident of how my next 3, 5, 10 years will be like. All right, because in our business, we never go back to zero. We never go back to zero. Everything that we do, it can be accumulated. And we never have to start over again, yes or no? Okay, I'm 43 this year. Anyone in your 40s? Okay, I know you don't like to answer this kind of question, right? Anyone near to 40? So few, meh? The rest, near to 21. Do you know at 40s, what things usually happen in the corporate world? Huh? I tell you, this become a scenery. As I meet my friends, retrenchment is like the trend, and they are not capable people. They are very competent people. Actually, they are more smart than me, It's just that I make a better choice. Seriously. And you know, as I catch up with them, because I'm quite free, right? So I go and eat with them, drink with them all. Then I realized that I'm so glad I make the right choice. Actually, in life, it's not just about working hard. It's about making the right choice. You know, and many of them in the 40s, do you think it's easy to find a job in your 40s? If you are a recruiter, will you recruit someone in the 40s? Don't like that, I'm trying very hard. Can't you see? I'm sweating inside, outside, in. Right? Will you recruit someone in the 40s? But you may say, no, I'm 25 only. Sorry to tell you, time flies. When I joined New Skin, I was also 25. Now I'm 43. Agree? Yeah. So that's why an important question is, it's not how much wealth you want to earn today. It's not how much money you earn today. I can see from the room, a lot of you have high income one. I can tell. Okay? Agree? In Singapore, we have average above high income. It's not about how much you earn. It's about the longevity of your income. How longevity is your income? All right? So, you know, that's the reason why making a right choice is more important than working hard. Okay? So in case you think, well, Lilian, you can do it because you're tall, you can speak very well, and someone speak very loud. It's very normal for you to be successful, agree? But do you want to know how I look like in the past? Hold on to your chair. Because this picture was sent to me recently, I also know IC Mong An Thai. Okay? This is me last time. Happening, right? My face. You know, of course this one already TRA. But what I want to tell you is, don't underestimate yourself, and then you overestimate other people. Aya, you cannot, I cannot. Aya, you have what it takes, I don't have. Whatever that you see in me today is cultivated and fertilized. Right? Okay, so, you know, and true enough, I think over here today in our life, yes, we have to make money. Is money important? Why? Why is money important? I think if today you want to shower your loved one with bigger love, is money important? Quite important, huh? Okay, let's say you just get married, you want to bring her for a nice honeymoon in a 5-star hotel. Is money important? Alright, so to me, money is an expression of love. Alright, although I don't look money face, I don't look right. I look pretty face, right? Not money face, right? But because I want to give my family the best, therefore I feel it's important, right? You know, and to realize our you know, and I think we are here, we really do not want to work until 65. Agree? But honestly, in the outside world, even if you are running a business, do you know that business owner work harder than an employee? Agree? You have friends who are running business, right? You can finish work at 6, their brain still working on. Right? Because every dollar is their money, right? You know, and therefore today we have chanced upon this best opportunity of a lifetime. Yes or no? This velocity. Okay? How many of you have heard about velocity? You have heard. Okay? So the rest follow the crowd to come into the room. Wow, you know, in Singapore we like to see crowd. Got crowd, then we follow. Well, must be something nice, right? But whenever you go to somewhere where there's a lot of people, it's definitely something nice, right? Yes or no? Right? You know, and velocity. Okay? Now, in actual fact, New Skin, when I joined New Skin 18, 19 years ago, before Velocity started, it's already a proven platform. Okay? It's already a proven platform, a US company with a strong mission like this. Okay? Have you heard about New Skin before you step into this room? Yes or no? Right? New Skin, is it a multinational company? I used to come from the #1 TV station in Singapore. Anyway, there's only one. So it's called #1, no? Right? There's only one, also don't have 2 and 3. Okay? Like, very sad, right? Because every house got one TV, You have to see my product, right? Every time you see TV, you will see advertisement, then you will see my company, no? So many people say, why you give up this kind of job, summer sales director, to join New Skin? Then I tell them, do you check? New Skin is a multinational company. Mine is a small, medium enterprise. New Skin is in 54 countries around the world. My company at the time was in Kallang Avenue. I say, you missing out something or I'm missing out something? You know, I jumped from a sampan to a vessel. And then you ask me why I make that jump. It's totally illogical. Facts do not lie. It's all facts. Agree? Yeah. So I was so glad I jumped. Because today, who watched TV? You tell me? Nobody watched TV. Do you know my department shut down, you know? Wow, cry. Serious. Honestly. Last time, one commercial ad, 10 seconds, wow, 1. Now who will pay? All advertised on Instagram already, right? Yeah. So that's why luckily I changed. Why? Change is inevitable. Do you know how dinosaurs died? They never change fast enough. Right? They never change fast enough. I don't know whether you read an article today in Malaysia. Okay, later then I tell you, huh? Save the best for last, okay? Alright, so you know, and so New Skin is a proven company. They have created many millionaires. I'm just one of the many, okay? I'm not the one and only. If I'm the one and only, some problem, right? And I fell in love with their mission. How do you do well in New Skin? Do you want to know? How do you do well and become a 10 million? Very simple, okay? Have this mission to improve life, okay? You succeed by making sure people slim down, become healthier, and when people make money, you will also succeed at the same time, yes or no? This is exactly what we are doing, all right? And when I joined New Skin, I saw this 6th generation 5%. How many of you saw this? Do you see this? Yeah. What's your first impression when you see this? I said 5. They tell me, all you need to do is to help 5 people to achieve passive income. Who wants passive income? Honestly, everybody wants to have a better life. Everybody wants passive income, yes or no? All right, so when I saw these 5, and everybody helped their 5, and then minimally you have 5, 25, 125, 155 exact, each one do 3,000 US dollar sales. Some people say, wow, 3,000 US is quite difficult, huh? Do you know I met a banking friend? You know what is their target, by the way? If I tell you, you'll fall off the chair. Okay? Their target is millions per month. Does that make New Skin very easy? Quite easy, huh? If you open a kopitiam downstairs, how much do you think is the rental? Easily, Singapore costs smelly, 20,000-30,000. So, you know, and you get 5%, you earn 23,000 US per month. Today, if we go to work, are we able to earn this amount of money? No. You know, honestly, many years ago when I saw this compensation, I cannot sleep, you know. If tonight you can sleep, means your math not very good. 真的. Because my friend who is in banking, he told me, because he's my friend, so he told me his sales target, then he told me how much he earned, and then he's quite good one, you know, he worked very hard one. So after I take his sales target, divide by the amount of commission, do you know, actually my math quite good one. His percentage is 0.007. Like that, he also worked very hard. That's why, you know, making a choice is more important than working hard, right? You know, and just to let you know, 23,000 is a conservative. Why? Because you want to know how many generations I have? I have 20 generations. Generation deep. Okay? Do you think I got 5 lines? So you fill in the blank, You fill in the blank yourself. Okay? Alright, so you know, and of course when I first joined, what gives me the confidence? The past track record. The past track record gives me the confidence. I saw this man, of course, besides he's good looking, he's quite attractive, but I also saw his amazing track record. Okay? In 2 years, from 1 MDC become 10 MDC. And do you know what's the first thing he did after 10 MDC? He retired to Hawaii. Why? Because the daughter, because a lot of Japanese like to go to Hawaii, right? The daughter wants to learn golf in Hawaii. So he actually relocated the family to Hawaii to nurture the daughter to play golf there. So today, never focus on how hard you have to work. Focus on the kind of life you will get after you succeed. Agree? Right? So, you know, and of course, many people say, oh, that's Japanese. All right. Today, we have our assistant leader, all right, Ray and Angela, who joined in Singapore, such a small market. Okay. They achieved also an amazing track record in the early days without velocity. Okay. First 2 years, they achieved 1 million. And in the last 2 years, from 10 million, they become 20 million. Is that amazing? And that is during the days where there is no velocity platform. During the good old days where it takes 3 months to be promoted to executive, now how long does it take? 1 week, right? And with velocity, they can achieve in 7 years. Now, of course, there are many people who say, Rain and Angela are extraordinary people. They don't live on this planet, right? They have wings, right? Okay, because they are so sad, agree? But let me tell you, they are not the only one. Historically, we have created $1,461 million circle member, and many of them are in this room. Can we ask them to wave? All right, to wave. All walks of life. Okay, right, And of course, with velocity, we can speed up and we can surpass. Are you excited? Okay, you can surpass all our achievements. Do you dare to think about it? Remember, I started off what? Dare to dream. Okay? If you grow in a small fish tank, you will never become a big fish. Okay? So first, we must change the fish tank. Agree? Then you can slowly become bigger, right? You must change the way you think. That's why there's this book, Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life. Think and then you grow rich. All right? You must believe that you can surpass and you can speed up because it is a fact. Right now, in your generation, okay, there's this thing called the 6th generation 10%. Now, if you continue to help one more people, you earn 6th generation 10%. What does that mean? In simple layman terms, you earn double the bonus. Double the bonus. Now, very cheap, right? Cannot understand, right? Let me give you a scenario. In Singapore or anywhere around the world, we have a lot of international people, right? Now imagine you met a Vietnamese living in Singapore. Okay, are you with me? She grew up in Australia, but she lives here, but she's from Vietnam. Okay, and of course there are Vietnamese friends all around the world, right? Somehow the community is knitted. They know each other. And if you bring this person on board, what happens to your network? You can have this what we call this the international network, right? And today we have one of our leaders. I don't know if she's in this room or she's downstairs. She's chased downstairs by all of you. All right, Lana. All right, she's actually a Vietnamese living in Singapore, building Australia, and Vietnam all around the world. So actually, you can build an international network in Singapore or at wherever you are. Because now with internet and social media, the world is totally connected. Yes or no? All right, so 2 times to 3 times. Now, let me ask you a simple question. If tomorrow, when you go back to office, is it tomorrow? Is tomorrow what day? Oh yeah, tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is Thursday, right? You go back office, and the boss got a good news to tell you, I will double your income from next month onwards. What will you do? Why not this month, you ask, right? But honestly, what will you do? You'll work doubly hard, right? Now, if you're a business owner, you open 5 shops, and on the 6th shop, you get double the income. What will you do? You open more shops, right? You open more shops, am I right? Because you're a business owner. You never let opportunities slip past. I tell you, what is the number 1 thing that people are looking for? Opportunity. Okay? That's why whatever we sell is timeless. All right? And of course, in velocity, it's even more aggressive. They pay you 6th generation 15%. I think it's really most suitable for hardworking people like us, right? Yes or no? Right? So, imagine, no, you find 5 people, you find 1. Okay. I heard news, India is going to open, not very soon, but soon. You know how big is India? 1 billion population. You know what's 1 billion? 1 billion is 200 of Singapore. Do you think you are able to find 1 Indian? One. You find 1. You don't find 5 because you don't know. You don't know them. You don't know the culture. You find 1. And this person is looking for passive income stream. And of course, who don't want financial freedom, right? And this 1 Indian built 525, 125 in New Delhi, Calcutta, Bombay. Possible? If this is your 15% line, I count for you because you cannot count. Too late already, your brain not working, right? I count for you. Imagine, balik, you find one Indian national from IT or whatever, and then he built in India, 525, 125. This India team, every month is $69,000 per month. Is it a good idea? Honestly, many people underestimate this business. Really. I have a friend. They buy a franchise recently. Okay, this franchise you sure know one, because you surely drink kopi and eat roti there one. Like a very good business, huh? Because all Singaporeans like to eat kaya toast, like to eat coffee, lor. So, wow, he jumped and buy the franchise, thinking, franchise sure make money. Do you know, until today, never make money. And then he tell me why. He explained to me why. First of all, his location is at Bukit Timah. Very good, right? A lot of rich people. But can you imagine the catchment area? So he said he only got a morning crowd and the weekend crowd from church. And per table spending, because it's coffee and kaya roti, per table spending is only $50. How much can the kaya roti cost, right? So until today, he's not making money from this brand franchise, this K-brand franchise. So many a times, we have this false impression that the business outside is better. Don't you think so? But if you really ask the business owner, recently I asked a few F&B outlets, because to me, food business is what people really must eat every day, right? So if you ever think of doing business, you will think of opening up F&B, right? Do you know they tell me honestly, one F&B, their income range is very much lesser than this leadership team. All right, and they have to work 10 to 10, long working hours. All right, so, like I mentioned, and furthermore, we have 52 opportunity in a year. 52 opportunity in a year, meaning you can open a shop every single week. Is this exciting? Right, so, and this is the track record, okay? In the first 10 years, we created 26 MDC. Second 10 years, 88. And in these 10 years, we have created 1,000. Can you imagine now with velocity? It may accidentally that the person on the left and right of you become $1 million circle member. So you better be nicer to the person next to you. Maybe next time they will buy you coffee and kaya roti, right? Right? Yes or no? Right? For me, I'm very simple. Okay? Can I share with you something? For me, I'm very simple one. If I have seen many people got there, I know it can be done. If nobody get there, I also better stop daydreaming. Right? Better wake up from my silly idea. But I've seen all these people have gotten there. Why can't I do it? So you know what I did or not, my dear friends? I just do one thing. I decide. I made a decision. Since I want to do, I will become an MDC. How many of you are with me? Yes or no? Since you want to do, right? Right? I will be one MDC. And finally, millionaire has never been so close. Agree? It has never been within reach. When I was working for people, it's called Bui Pai income, right? But I count, still very far to become millionaire. But at least here, I have a chance. Is it true that we didn't work hard in our job? Actually, we worked very hard. But we know, yes. Can we give this uncle a big round of applause? He said very hard because I can see he worked the longest. Right? But we never can even smell $1 million circle member. Cannot smell. But here you have a chance. You have a chance to do it, so long as you are willing to do it. All right. So, it's the next exit. All right. And I believe that we'll be the #1 opportunity platform. Trust me. Okay. Next time you see this vision, because I said I'm taller, I can see very far. Mark my words. Next time, in every McDonald's, every KFC, every Starbucks, every Moss Burger, you see people draw 5, 25, 125. Really? You don't believe me? But my next question for you, are they your franchise? Are they your people? And I can tell you, everything starts from a vision, right? Yeah. So, my vision is always every street, every lane, every alley, every block, they need H-lock, and they need an opportunity like us, like what we provide. So I think the key thing is belief, okay? There are 3 kinds of people, by the way. People who believe first, they are visionary. Second, they believe and they see it lah. But never be the third one. See already, still don't believe. This one need to go and check, see doctor. Agree? But people tell me, hey Lilian, money is not everything. I agree. But let me ask you a question. If your boss next month don't pay you, will you still go to office? So when I was working so hard, then I say, they are signed the wrong contract. They work hard at the wrong place. You know, so for me, when I first stepped into a room like this, although I was a bit petrified, was 吓到嘞, 真的. For first timer, a bit scary, right? But then I also very curious. What if whatever they say is true? What if whatever they say is true? It's worth fighting for it, agree? Yeah, because you cannot even smell it in the outside world. Alright, so trust me, this tsunami is coming. Okay? I do not know whether you understand tsunami. Usually before it comes, no sign, no signal, no nothing one. Then suddenly, wow, 那个浪很高的. Before you can run, bye-bye. You know, of course they have signal lah. Some poorer country they don't have lah. But I can tell you, this wave is coming. Right? Because based on, you know, and you can see from a lot of our opportunity talk, what do you see? People. People are hungry. They are hungry for a better life. Alright, you can see all these are what? People. Alright, you know, by the way, the person next to you, not an actor or actress, that we pay to see here as a carer fair, by the way. Where got so free one, right? Okay, we also don't have this kind of budget, right? To pay for carer fair to see here, to play with you, right? You know, so that's the reason why the market is much bigger than what you think. Much bigger. Are you with me? Today I saw an article, they say PayPal, you know, we buy on internet, PayPal, Malaysia closed down. What? Did I see the wrong news? No lah, I see correct lah. PayPal Malaysia closed down. It's bewildering, right? It's a surprise, right? Should be doing very well, online business closed down. Closed down means what? Hundreds of jobs will be lost. Today, when I was fixing my hair in Takashimaya, I was happy and also sad at the same time. Why? All the shop I walk in, no business one. I think sooner or later there will be another Crabtree or Evelyn. Also closed down, Do you know Crabtree and Evelyn? Do you ever apply their lotion and potion? They closed down. Why? Because more and more jobs are automated. Right? So the way to make business is different. That's why I say the market is much bigger than what you think. Much bigger. Much bigger. Alright? So, you know, if you don't occupy, people will come. So what must you do? Squeeze also is squeeze inside, right? 挤都挤进去, right? 都要挤进去嘞. Alright? So, you know, that's why, wow. Can you see me? Well, I don't know about you. Maybe you say, really meh? You know, Singaporean like to talk like that. 真的meh? 这样夸张meh? Really meh? By the way, we launched this Velocity Challenge in China 1 month before us. Do you know in 1 month they created 600 new executives? 600 eh? 600 new executives. You know what's called one executive? It's one diam tao. It's called one shop. They created 600 shops. So you still think, can meh? People are running already. You still hear buy shoelace, slowly. Meh, 照料. Agree or not? Anyway, why you sleep so early every day? Next time we sleep forever. Why need to sleep at 10:30? Seriously. Next time you sleep until also cannot wake up. You know, in the early years, I invest my time. Because to me, I treat it as a business. If you have a business, you wish your shop open every hour, correct or not? Every hour you close shop, lugi, you know, lugi banyak, you know, lugi a lot, you know. So remember, we didn't come here to be an employee. Employee is gila, 10:30. Crazy. But if you're an employer, if 10:30 you're diam tao, so many people go to bed. Good. So that's why, for the longest time, we have been having an employee outcome. Because we always think employee, wow, this is called OT. Boss never have OT one. In a boss mindset, they never have OT. Agree? Right. So that's why I said, If you understand, run faster. If you don't understand, just follow. Just follow, really. You know, in the early days, I also don't really understand. I don't understand 100%. Because, you know, it's a paradigm shift, ma. You tell me executive is a shop. Wow, this is a paradigm shift, you know. Shop. Where's the shop? Where's the shop, I say? It's called the invisible big shop. It's like macam invisible. But my shop is in every crook and corner. You hear me? That's why my advice for you, if you understand, run faster. If you don't understand, just follow. Right? You think, yeah, right. So, you know, that's why I mentioned 600 executives. And you think, wow, how to do? You know, Lilian, I don't have sales, I don't have contact and all that, right? Don't worry. Okay? We have a team. We have an organization, a team called Success Together. Why call Success Together? Because from day one, we believe in getting there together. Similarly, how do you become an accountant? You go to ACCA. For sure, you earn a decent income as an accountant. Now, ACCA is proven and certified, right? Now, New Skin is like the Harvard and the Stanford. But over here, when you graduate, you're not engineer or accountant. You are minimally $1 million circle member. Do you want to join? Yes or no? So we have a proven, okay? And over here you can see our millionaire, we have piano teacher, we have housewife, we have Chinese school teacher. So next time you better go and know all the Chinese school teacher and the piano teacher in case they become your $1 million circle member, right? Okay, they are from all walks. Okay, you know, really engineers and all that, all walks of life. Okay, we have a proven curriculum that's proven to teach you, equip you. Okay, equip you. So I'm so blessed. I joined ST at 25. Today, I have a network over 20 countries. Ayo. All right. And the ST spirit is amazing. Now, I know for you, wow, 10:30 quite late, right? But do you know that the ST team behind this meeting that you see, you thought it's just a mic and a slide, huh? Behind, there's lots and lots and lots of preparation. We have hundreds of people as crew because we need to connect globally. And we translate every part of the slide into their local language like Vietnamese, Bahasa Indonesia, blah, blah, blah. Do you know how serious we are towards your success? Actually, we don't need to do this because we have already succeeded. Agree? But do you know ST is an organization that's not just here to make money. We don't just talk. Why? Talk is cheap. We do it with you. Okay? So in this time around, you'll be fun because you will see all of us wear our sneakers and run with you. Okay? Yeah. You know, I have a $5 million circle member. He's most famous for what? Retire young. He retired for many, many years already. Many years is the word. He's called Nicholas. Okay, he retired for many years, right? You never see him one. If you see him in New Skin, means you strike lottery. Agree? Yeah. So he goes to Switzerland, like we go to KL like that. Or maybe we go to JB. Last year he goes to Switzerland to and fro because one of his family lives there. The key point is he's been retired in his Santong, you know, for the longest time. But recently you see him very active. Very active. Come here on 19th day, you know. No, but you see, my point is this. Success is always the ability to see an opportunity. It starts with that. Whether you buy a house, you buy stock, you do a business, it's the ability to see it before other people see it. That's first and foremost, agree? So when you see a lot of the MDC coming out from their cave, some Batu cave, a lot of cave, I tell you, something big is happening. Right? So I just want to assure you, last but not least, before I pass to the sharer, you are not alone. Okay? In ST, we will teach you, we will guide you. Now, I always say, one chopstick you can break, one bunch you cannot break. So you stay close to ST. Stay close. Stay engaged. Okay? And we assure you, so long as you stay close and stay engaged for the next few years, okay, you will surely get there. So our hands are used to create miracle. Now, let's congratulate all the achievers last month. It's a long list, okay? It's a long list. Our new brand rep, okay? These are all our shops. around the region. Okay? See your name, okay? Alright, our new brand partner who opened 1 shop. Okay? Senior brand partner who opened 4 shops. Okay? Executives, they opened 5 shops and more. Okay? Our new brand director. Okay? Senior brand director. Wow. Executive brand director. Okay? Presidential director. Okay? Right. And our new one-star platinum presidential director. Okay, next. Okay, next. Derek Chia and Frank Ng. Next. Alpha. Wow. Wow. Okay, our new Milan, Ichiro and Don. Okay, our achiever last month, 5K to 9K. Okay, achiever. Okay. Wow. We have the cap on IT, the 手很酸. 10 to 14K. Look at that. Look at that. 15 to 19K. Okay? 15 to 19K. Alright, so, you know, honestly, even when 20 to 24K. 25 to 29K. So, my dear friend, you still think can meh? People running already. Do you know that even a simple 10K earns about at least 6,000? Do you know how many people work so hard and they never even earn close to 6,000? They work very hard. Don't you think they deserve a better life? Don't you think so? Over here today, we have especially invited 2 leaders, one from Indonesia, okay? Very young guy, about 30, all right? And without further ado, let's invite our 20K sharer, David from Indonesia.
Everyone. Okay, I think just right way through this slide to skin for you. It's very well. The crew prepare very well about this session, and I well actually. As a owner, I'm so proud that I'm given the opportunity to share my journey and yeah, I'm really proud that I'm the chair to represent Indonesia.
I tell him because can you hear? Oh, I'm the only one. Cannot hear, right? I thought alien language. Okay, so I think next we have another sharer all the way from Vietnam. No, all the way from Australia. A Vietnamese living in Australia. No sister meeting, doing new skin at the basement of his house. But luckily his basement very big lah. Can put at least 100 people inside. Do you want to hear from him? Okay, so without further ado, let's invite our next sharer, our new executive brand director, Mr. Ho from Australia.
My light's been dropped out 4 times. So just in case, if my line drop out, just hang on there. I will log back in, okay? So can you hear me clearly? Because when I hear you guys sometimes crack up badly, it sounds not very clear. Oh, that's great, okay. Yep, anyway, my name is Wa and my wife's name is Chow. We are from, ST Pacific. At the moment, the time is almost, 2:30 in the morning in Australia. Oh, you know what? We are very, very excited. Yeah. First of all, I would like to say thank you to ST, for giving us, this opportunity to share our journey in Nu Skin. Yeah. And, you know, we had a eBay online, you know, car accessory business, which has been running, you know, for 15 years. We joined Nu Skin because we have been looking to change our platform quite times. And, we sell our products on eBay, you know, worldwide, and, you know, we're working very, very hard day and night up until 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning for the last 15 years. You know, but our income's still the same. It's no difference. But if we wish to increase our income, we have to work even harder. But only, you know, we only have 24 hours a day, you know that. So we can either increase our selling price, but the competition is too much out there. And we cannot compete, you know. And our business requires a lot of capital, you know, upfront capital, you know, stock up, you know, the raw materials, and we do not have enough capital to scale, you know, the business, and you know, enough storage room to store the stock. And we were totally trapped. Yeah. Anyway, you know, most importantly, we saw our health declining so much over the years due to the stress and lack of sleep. And, you know, I have irregular, you know, heartbeat problems. Sometimes my heart beats too fast, sometimes it beats too slow, and sometimes, you know, it stops beating a few seconds. And before I have issue, you know, with breathing problems. And, you know, so I have more than 12 years. I have not traveled anywhere at all. And we have no time for our family. And, you know, in my traditional business, it takes up all our times. Yeah. And also, we don't have time for our children too, you know. And I found it very tough. And we were searching for another, you know, low-risk business opportunity, and which can give us more time, and, you know, for ourselves and for our children, and, you know, our parents who are already in their 80s. You know, the Nu Skin business opportunity, you know, was perfect solution. This is how I see it. You know, the Nu Skin opportunity was perfect solution to what I have been looking to change our life. Yeah. And, you know, we got to know Nu Skin product through, you know, my sister-in-law, which is, you know, who is, you know, Alana's auntie. And first she introduced me, you know, the widespan. And I started taking, you know, the widespan, the R square, and TR90, and I found my health improved tremendously. And I believe in the product, is 100% believe in the product, so good. And you know what? I believe in the network marketing because I have tried and failed 6 times before, many years ago. Yeah. Yeah, with you know, Nu Skin, I believe I want to give my last chance. Yeah, this is how I see it. I want to give my last chance. You know, give me the last opportunity to, you know, succeed in Nu Skin. And I have been working very, very hard, you know, for the last 15 years. But the result is not what we want. Yeah. Anyway, to us, Nu Skin is very unique, once in a lifetime. You know, business opportunity which we work hard, like we do with eBay business, in 3 to 5 years, it will give us a very different outcome. Yeah. We look, you know, and we look at the lifestyle of our leaders, you know, the success stories of, you know, our, what you call the 10 MDCs, like Ong Gi and Lilian Eng and Mr. Chua. And, you know, for the last 15 years, they have been building a global franchise all over the world. And they have achieved, you know, time and financial freedom. That's what I like the most. And, you know, they all have excellent health, and they can choose, you know, wherever they want, you know, in the world, and their mind and spirit are so free. And, you know, I look back to myself, and, you know, you know, and they have all the times for their children, and they have time for their parents, and they enjoy a great quality of life. You know, but for us, over the last 15 years, we are worse off in health. we have, no time for basically for our families, and we don't even have time freedoms, of course. Yeah, and this is what I found. It's the same amount of times, same amount of effort, but totally different results. Then we need to decide which business platform, will be worth of reward for all the hard work and effort we, have put in over the years. So in the future, we can, truly enjoy the fruit of, our success and, be able to leave a meaningful legacy behind our next 3 generations. Yeah. And we have been, we have been doing, Nu Skin business for 1.5 years part-time. Yeah. And basically, we are so happy with the result, have achieved today. Most importantly, it's our good health and, our family's health, which is already priceless. Yeah. And, in the last 2 months, we create 3 brand directors in our team. And last month, we also complete our executive brand director. And, it's just 1.5 years. We see our organization grow, our leaders grow, and, along the way as well. And I found the products, we help so many people to improve their health and transform their life. Yeah, and to us, the timing is everything in any business. Yeah. And Nu Skin business is, velocity is, this is what I say, the velocity is the key strategy to allow us to grow our business with unbelievable speed. We see the velocity like a big marathon. To be the biggest winner in marathon, we must set a goal and, and form strategy to speed up our success. Yeah, that's how I say it, yeah. And this is what I understand about velocity. Velocity means, daily goals, daily actions. In my traditional business, where we also have, daily goals and daily actions, we have to deliver our products to our customer all around the world. So, we use the same mindsets, and in order our executive brand director go faster and help, our business partners to achieve their goal much faster too. Yeah. Yep. And, most importantly, the velocity will allow us to totally surpass all the previous record created in ST. ST has created 100 MDC over 18 years without, velocity complaint. And this is an average of 5 MDC per year. Now we have velocity. So you can see, yeah, you can see much faster. All of us can access, our 10% and 15% commissions so much faster than ever. For sure, the speed of MDC generated will be triple and, and more. Now we have 52 cycles to build our, business. Brand representative and, executive brand partners can be created and, promote every week. Yeah. This means, we all have an opportunity to accelerate our speed of success. When we joined Nu Skin, we saw, our upline MDC, Kim Chong and Fong Ji can achieve their MDC, within 4.5 years. And we thought it was so, amazing. But now with the velocity, we believe we can achieve, MDC within, 3 years. And now we believe, with a wonderful, ST environment and strategy, like, velocity challenge, we will allow all of us become MDC, within 3 years. Yeah, 3 years too. We do this business by, keeping things very simple, truly, keeping things very simple. Whatever our upline tell us, we just believe it and duplicate 100%. So that's how I do it. I just copy and duplicate it. And because we believe in ST, and we know ST already have a proven success model. And, we would like to take, this opportunity to say thank to ST system. In our traditional business, we have zero guidance and support. And we have to rely 100% on our own work and effort, you know, ourselves and our own success. But at ST, we have a proven system. More importantly, so many successful leaders whom we can learn from. You know, there's no other environment in the world that we can think of like ST today. We would like, you know, to take this opportunity to thank our mentor, 10 MDC, Mr. Chua, teaching us to think abundance. And this mindset helped us to break through our previous thinking and limitations. And, you know, another MDC, you know, one MDC, you know, Kim Song and Fong Ji, and you know, Patrick and Sharon, for their support and guidance. And my sister-in-law sharing, you know, the no skin, you know, products with us. Last but not least, I would like to thank Lana for leading us, you know, in this no skin journey from day one, and guiding us, you know, every step of the way, you know, to achieve our executive brand director last month. And yep, you know, and this is the end of my sharing. So once again, I would like to say to thanks everyone, you know, for listening, and we wish everyone double speed and, you know, great success in 2019.
Thank you very much, our Executive Brand Director, Mr. Ho, right? Okay. Well, I think he has a lot to share because he has 15 years of heartache in traditional business. All right. It's not something you can say in 1 minute. Agree? Yeah. So from his sharing, I'm actually very touched by one thing. That, you know, for a traditional businessman to do 15 years of business, he must be doing quite okay, right? Agree? But even someone who is assumingly successful, they need our opportunity. All right. I do not know what do you hear, what do you see, but I feel one thing, we have a responsibility to share. We have a responsibility to share to everyone. We never assume they're okay. Because if you give them 1 day of your life, they can tell you a lot of grandmother and grandfather stories, right? Because it is so not easy. He was telling me on a personal level that in his eBay business, he do until every day, you know, 2, 3 a.m. in his eBay business. And he's called bao ka liao, everything he do. So that's the reason why we have a responsibility to share. Yes or no? Okay. Are you still with me? The night's still young, right? Okay, because, you know, movies start at 12 o'clock, you know. Remember once upon a time we go for a movie? So now baru start, okay? So next we have, again, we invite back our Indonesia brother, right, from Jakarta.
Check sound. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm really grateful and proud that I'm given the opportunity to share with you all about my journey in New Skin, and I'm really proud that I'm the first one in Indonesia to share in the VC, the Velocity Challenge. Yeah, my name is David, and I was working as a factory manager in a manufacturing company that produced security infrastructure product for buildings, warehouse, and many vital infrastructure. I've been given so many responsibilities that made me have a chance to learn so many things from the business. Even though I feel that I was quite success in my job, but I keep on questioning, what on earth am I here for? Yeah, why I feel so empty in this kind of success? Every day, I left home at 6 a.m. and I spend almost 2 to 3 hours on the street from my house to factory, and another 2 to 3 on way back home. I feel so tired and I don't have any energy left for my family. Even on the weekend, all I want is stay at home and I enjoy my me time. Yeah. Until one day, I realized that I was obese and have many health problems. I'm 29 and already took medicine for cholesterol and uric acid, and I and my wife cannot accept, that I'm the only breadwinner in the family. And if anything happened to me, what will happen to my wife and son? That's where God sent me an angel to introduce me to TR90. Let's give a round of applause for Lukman. And in 3 months, I successfully lost 14 kg, and additional 5 kg 3 months later after I finished the program. And it's really amazing because it's improved my health very much. At the time, I only share what I feel about the product, about my health improvement, and then suddenly I became an executive in only one month. Yeah, but I don't even understand what executive means. Yeah, until my upline asked me to come to convention, to LTS. Yeah, in June 17, 2 years ago. That's where the magical moment happened. Yeah. I saw my upline, Lukman, was being interviewed, and he told his story, his journey in New Skin, how he's willing to work very, very hard and fight for his freedom. Yeah, he's fighting for his dream called freedom, for his mother and his family. And I feel that this man is really, really confident about his future in New Skin. Suddenly, I feel slapped at that time. Yeah, I feel slapped like, come on, where have I been all this time? Where have I been all this time? I work hard too. I left home at morning and I came back home at night, but I don't even know what my future will be if I still do my job. Yeah, I was too selfish of thinking about my personal glory in office, maybe in front of 300 people, without thinking about my family and my parents' future. Yes, my parents have a very successful life actually. They are both of them are doctors, but they're already 60s. They're already 60s and they are still working very hard. They woke up at 5 a.m. and come back from home at 12 a.m. Can you imagine? And they're 60. And 5 to 10 years from now, I feel that their energy won't be same anymore. They will be not same anymore. And I realized that I haven't done anything yet to make sure that they still can enjoy good life after they retired. Yeah. After that LTS, I have clarity about my future will be in my New Skin. Yeah. What kind of freedom will I have in this platform, and for whom I will fight for it. This, of course, for my family and for my parents. I want to make sure that my kids can have their best in everything. And I want to take responsibility that my parents must retire fast. And I can be with them anytime when they need me. And I believe that New Skin can give me what I want. Yeah. I then came back from LTS. I fight to become Ruby, succeed winning Sydney Stargazer trip, and even became Emerald quite fast at that time. After I became Emerald, I start to think how to grow my business even further. How I can make my downline come to meeting. How can I make my downline listen to me? How to recruit a leader. I keep asking my upline, how can I succeed in New Skin faster? There are a lot of how running in my head. Yeah. And I realized that my logic, my how, make me paralyzed. Last year, my mentors taught me about velocity, but actually I didn't understand at all about the real power of velocity, and I just yeah papaya, and just do my New Skin business as usual. Yeah, until my mentor asked me to join Greater China Convention last year to see bigger horizon of New Skin future and enlarge my dream. In that convention, I really saw hundreds and hundreds of success stories that really blow my mind. Success in New Skin feel like there's no logic at all. Yeah. And then suddenly I see new hope. I see new hope and dream that someday Indonesia will be like in China. Yeah. And I want to be part of that success story. Yeah. After I came back from China, Hong Kong, I decided to resign from my job after convention. And I start all over again with this New Skin, fight one more time, and I treat this business really, really serious as I'm doing a big business. Like now, I realize that I'm doing a global business. Yeah. And I believe velocity is my turning point to success faster. Through massive alignment with working uplines and follow-up, I sharpen my activation with just only sharing my excitement about Velocity. I was able to activate my several 1 year ago customers to join the business and even commit in the business, just sharing the excitement of the Velocity. I also learned that in this business, it's very important to leverage meeting, especially big meeting. And I bring my team into NSID convention, New Skin Indonesia convention last month, and MST with excitement that they will see and feel their future in this business like I did. Yeah. Just after the convention, I was able to help my friends become executive and create total 6 executives in my organization just in 1 month. And one of them even finished executive only in 1 week. Fight to become 10K achiever and become lapis in the same month. That's because of Velocity. Yeah. And you know, she's a 65-year-old lady. 65-year-old lady. Without having enough knowledge of the system, about the business, about the product, even don't know what is ingredient inside the product. Yeah. She just shared the excitement about the product, about the business, and then she just follow the system. She even now fight for her ruby. Yeah. For me, Velocity is no logic at all, but it's real. It's real. We don't need any special IQ, knowledge at all, and skill. Just have big dream. Yeah. Just have big dream, believe, and share the excitement, and the system will do. Yeah. And we just follow the system. For me, Velocity is really game changer. It can grow my business double, even more than double in just 1 month. Yeah. I believe that Velocity can help me achieve my dream even faster, because my success must be faster than my parents' aging. Yeah. Again, Velocity, it's really no logic, but it's real. Yeah. I really get grateful. I really gratitude for the system, for my uplines that really bring me into this business, and they really fight with me for my dream, for my freedom. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, David. You hear that? 6 shops open in 1 month. Right? Now, I just want to summarize these 2 stories, okay? It will resonate a lot with you. You know why? This gentleman from Vietnam, this gentleman from Jakarta, actually they started from Singapore. Their upline gave birth, was born in Singapore. All right? So, you know, as you are right in the midst of this rumor, never underestimate the power and potential of network. Okay, so they started from Singapore, and then they spearhead to Australia, to Vietnam, to Indonesia. And you know, one Indonesia is like many times of Singapore. Agree? Right. So can you imagine months, even 1 year down the road, you hear this person speaking, and this person is actually your shop in Indonesia. Is that good? Yeah. And do you know what is 20K? 20K achiever, I actually secretly asked him lah. Okay, so I said, hey, what is 20K to you? You know, he told me 20K is 3 times of my office manager's salary, you know. That's why I say, my dear, don't think linear. Sometimes we are too logical, and then we have very logical results. In Velocity, you can surpass 3 times of his office manager income, and it took him a couple of years to get that kind of manager income. And in just 6 months of Velocity launch, he got 3 times the office manager income. I think in future we're going to have a problem. Nobody wants to work for people. How? A big problem, right? But it's okay. It's a happy problem. Yes or no? That's why I say, you know, on the other end of the world, there are so many people looking for opportunity. So many. I think, like I said, we have a responsibility to share. So last but not least, okay, the key is every week, okay? Like my dear friends, I said, success is a habit, yes or no? So is failure. Success is a habit, okay? Everybody wants success one. If you ask anyone on the street, I also want. But why? They belong success. Not yet. The key thing about success is persisting. It's about persistency. Whether you're a golfer, you're an athlete, or anything, it's about persistence. It's not one time you attend Bala, you become successful. Agree? It's the persistency. It's the persistency. So the key is every week when we come, okay, we don't want to hear from people. We want to hear our own story, right? Can you imagine in the up and coming weeks, you will be standing here? I guarantee you will shake one. Nervous. But you're also excited that when you share, thousands of people are hearing a success story, right? So the key is every week we must be achiever. We aim to be achiever and achiever from your team, all right? And work closely with your mentor. And the key thing is, what is after this? What must I do after this, Lilian? Okay, like I said, we share, okay? We help 2 and 3 of our friends to join us. Like I said, in the world, there are more than 5 people who needs a better platform. All right, then we become a brand rep and we find our way to Moscow. Okay, how many of you have been to Moscow? Then this is your perfect chance to go for free. Agree? Wow, you're not very keen, huh? Quite atas, huh, you? Wow, give it free still, wow, 考虑一下, huh? Right, I tell you, Moscow is beautiful. It's also a country you probably won't spend money to go yourself, right? So best deal, New Skin pay for you. Okay, so the key is not about just going to that destination, but the moment you reach out to Moscow, you have completed part 1 of your financial freedom planning. That is key. Because when you completed this financial freedom planning, you can go to Moscow every month. And the key thing is to bring people to Moscow with you, okay? Bring people to Moscow with you. You know, seriously speaking, how do I do well in New Skin? Very simple. It's called planting seeds of love everywhere you go. Planting seeds of love. Recently, I met a classmate. He told me, "Hey, don't hard sell me, leh." Is this familiar? Then I look left, look right. I need to hard sell you, meh? Agree? But you know why I share with him New Skin? Because I love him. I feel that he deserves to have New Skin. Honestly, I don't need an extra shop. Everywhere I also got shop. But why am I still sharing? In actual fact, after he came back to Singapore, I met him twice for lunch. I just want to share because New Skin has indeed blessed me. From really nothing to nothing lacking. And I feel that someone like him deserves to have this gift. Alright, so for me, how I do well in New Skin is actually I just share seeds of love. Alright, just share seeds of love, you know. And you know, as we travel in this journey, as we meet rejections, okay, they are inevitable. Today, tomorrow you go to office, immediately you got rejection already. Why are you late? Why you never finish your report? Why you never submit your email? You sure also got rejection, right? But even if you solve all the problems, the millionaire is not the next exit, you know. But at least here it is, agree? Alright, so I just want you to have a stronger heart. A stronger heart, okay? To face, different scenery in your journey. Alright, but don't you think life is more exciting this way? Because I guarantee you, after you do New Skin, every day is different one. Every day is different scenery. But better than you, for 40 years of your life, day in, day out, same scenery, agree? Yeah, so as you travel in this journey, remember why you're in this in the first place. Alright, remember why you do this in the first place. And have a picture of the smile on your kids. Alright, and the joy and the bliss with your parent, This is me. I brought my mom to a vineyard, So I have lots of time lah. So we walk, then sit down, then walk again and sit down. We keep sitting down. Okay, because she's tired, right? Yeah, she's not young, right? But I have all the time in the world. But I just want to share with you all this image that was in my mind when I started the journey. Alright, so I just hope that as you travel in this path, you discover the best in you. Don't just give up so easily. Nothing great is ever easy. Alright? And I always believe in one thing. Giving up is a very, 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 very bad habit. If you give up when it's tough, you give up in your life all the time. Agree? Right. So for me, I think, I just want to leave you with this. Fill your heart. Pump the petrol, not with money. Okay? With love. And I tell you, that is the strongest driving force you can ever find in your life. If you got no one to love, you can love me lah. Okay, that's a joke, huh? Okay, so with that, I wish all of you, I see you every single week, alright, in this session, and I hear your name, I see your name, and I love you guys, and God bless you. Thank you very much. Okay.
Wow, let's give a big applause to our $10 million second member, Miss Lilian Eng.